Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mani Kenny again. If you are new here, you are very welcome. If you're already part of this family though, this Mani gang though, I appreciate you as usual. So today we are going to be doing a wig transformation, and it is going to be on my kinky straight wig from Clemyluxhair, like bomb quality and all. Yes, I have used this for about 1.5 years already, and I've decided to try something new with it. I had the idea some months ago. If you want to see the whole process, okay, just stay tuned and yeah, subscribe, click the red button below so you get notified every time I post something new. Okay, there's always something new happening here, something exciting, entertaining, behind the scenes of the business. You know how we do it: hair, makeup, everything. So click on the red button below and subscribe. Click the little bell beside that button so you get notified every time I post something new. Do not miss any updates. Okay, so let's jump right into this video.
It's Mani Kenny.
This was like my fave week summer last year. Like, yeah, but I used to for a while, for over a year, and it's actually really good. I was thinking of changing the closure, but because after using it for a while, every lace closure or frontal does that, it loses hair, and instead of trying to ventilate new hair into it, putting new hair into it, I had another idea. So I am going to do that today. I want to turn this into a U part versus like stroke V part wig, and I have had the idea for a while. I've not had time to do it, but I just was like, I have to do it this time because I'm wearing my headband wig for a while and I want to look different, but I don't want it to be like a laying situation every morning. I cannot lay my wig every morning, and even if I use a good glue, I still have to retouch every morning before going to work, and that is a lot of work. Okay. And yeah, to avoid that, I like headband wigs because it's easy to put on and go, and I was thinking of changing this into a V part wig so I can also easily put it on every morning and go. And this doesn't put so much pressure on my own hair to let my own hair relax and grow, and that's why I wear headband wigs, because I just want my hair to relax and grow. Okay, so these are the things that we are going to need: the wig, obviously, a little scissors. The other stuff I really don't need them, but you need thread and a needle, a scissors to cut the lace, and the little pins that would help you hold the wig in place. So I'm just opening one of them so that you can see how it looks, and I'm going to sew through those little holes you see on it. Well, now let's cut the lace. I was worried like, oh my god, I'm cutting my lace. Lace is so expensive. So, but yeah, just carefully cut it. And then I did not cut it right to the end of the lace because I just wanted a little bit of lace to still be there. So if you look, you will see that at the end of the closure, there is still lace. And then I checked the sides where most of the hair had already come out, and I decided to cut it off. That's what I'm trying to show you. So I just cut a little curve there because that was pretty much just empty lace. Same thing on the other side. So I will just cut that off too because it's not necessary. While doing this, I kind of cut some of the roots of the hair. So later on you will see me brushing that hair out of the lace because the roots were already cut. So now I'm taking the pin. I'm going to place it where I want to sew it, just to see. Yeah, so threading is a process. I always have a problem with it, but yeah. So I'm going to thread my needle, and then I'll start sewing that pin into the lace exactly where I want it to be. And if you looked at the pin carefully, you see it has 2 holes on each side. So I was sewing into those 2 holes back and forth without crossing over the lace. Yeah, so I just do that a few times to secure the pins in place. And now after doing that, this is the first pin, and I'm just going to do that off camera 3 more times. 2 per side should be enough, and yeah, this wig is good to go. So I have sewn the 4 clips on it, as you can see, and now I am going to try to put it on to see if I have to make any adjustments. So let me remove my headband wig. While wearing my headband wig today, I did not put any edge control on my edges, and when I was doing my cornrows last weekend when I washed my hair, I left out the front hair, maybe a little too much, but yeah, I left out the front hair. Sorry, I have to look into my screen because I do not have any mirror, standing mirror. I just have the hand mirror. And yeah, so I still have some edge control residue in my hair, but that's not what we're talking about today. So this is the wig. Let's see. So to install this wig, all you have to do is putting those pins into your braids. Just make sure that it doesn't have a lot of pressure. So right here, what you see me doing is finding the perfect spot to put them, like the perfect location where it will match better and blend better. Yeah, so after doing that, obviously I do that on both sides. After doing that, it's still not looking as good, but we are going to fix that very soon. So this is what it looks like right now, but I have to fix this. I actually want to be able to wear it without a leave out. I feel like there is extra lace which doesn't have any hair in it on these lines. So I'm going to take it off, and then I'm going to cut off that part of the lace. So now it's sitting better, but you can still see the lace and it's not looking as cute. So I have thought about another solution of how to fix that. It's going to be a little struggle, but I think I will just do it. And since I plan to wear this wig for a week or two, so then I'm going to take my crochet pin, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but here I already pulled out one, and that already looks a bit better here at the front than the rest. So I'm going to keep doing that. It's a struggle because I do not really know how to crochet my own hair. So this is the most crucial part of this install. So after putting this, you want to be able to hide that lace and make it blend better. And all I'm doing with this crochet method is that I am putting the pin through my own hair, through the braid, and then putting some of the hair extensions into the pin and pulling it through. So that's going to help you hide the lace with the hair without leaving out your own hair. So my point of doing this is that I want to be able to wear this wig without leaving out my own hair, because if I leave out my own hair, I always have to use heat to straighten it for it to match the wig texture, and I don't want to do that. So this is pretty much what I did all over. Right now I'm just filming for you to see this side, and then the other side I would do off camera. But yeah, let me stop talking now and just let you enjoy the music. As you can see, it's definitely coming together. The lace is being hidden and it's looking good. As you can see here, at this point I was feeling super excited already. A little tip I would give you is to make sure that your lace, whatever lace you are using or whatever wig you're using, has enough hair on the lace, because I realized after filming this video that the lace did not have a lot of hair because much of it had already come out, and it made it a bit difficult to hide the lace, but it's still pretty good. So after doing that, I go and cut off any excess lace that is making it not look seamless. So I've actually done the other side. It's still hanging a little bit, but I am loving it. You can go as far as, I think maybe I'll do that later, but you can see the lace here. I can also pretty much crochet here over. I think maybe I'll do that, but at the same time, since I left like my edges out when doing my braids, I kind of use that, you know, without any extra work or so, because I don't like putting heat on my edges or on my hair generally. But just combing on it and playing around with my fingers to make sure that it kind of looks more natural. But look at this. This is scalp, okay? This is my scalp, and I have no leave out. I have zero leave out except for my edges, which are out, and here it's also like my edges are out, which to cover. But since it's the middle part and it's a this is not supposed to be like a lace frontal lace illusion, because my middle part is always going to be in the middle, and you can also do this on the side depending on which hairstyle you're going for. But I was going for this middle part, and I think it came out really good. I am happy how this came out. I need to brush out all of the hair that is supposed to come out of the lace. And yeah, so now I'm using a brush on it. Yeah. Yeah, all of that hair that I cut. When you cut your lace, if you're somebody that always does your hair, whenever you cut your lace, hair was gonna come out. So because you're cutting and you cannot check all of what you're cutting. So while cutting, I noticed later I cut some of the hair off, but I did not brush it off or comb it off. But it's actually giving what I wanted it to give, because when I put it on, you could see the lace obviously, and I did not want to leave out any hair. And if I had to leave out any hair, then I would have had to undo my braids and redo them in a different way to have a leave out. I do not have time for that, okay? But now this is looking super cute, super natural. What do you guys think? Are you going to try this? Like in fact, if you have an old wig at home which you have been thinking of throwing away, or you don't know what to do with it, you can definitely send it to me for me to put in the clips for you. And yeah, for you to have such a flawless hair, you can reuse your hair, you do not have to throw your old hair. And I am definitely in love with these results. Hey. So now, just to make it lay down a little better and stop hanging so much, I go in with the Clemyluxhair hair wax stick, just a little bit, because you don't want to put too much. If you put too much, then you'll not be able to give it that natural fluffy volume effect for it to cover the rest of the lace. But yeah, just put the wax stick, brush through it, and that's it. I'm Nicki Minaj, Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the Ninja, Nicki the Boss, Nicki the Charles. So, I mean, I don't even know why you girls bother at this point. Like, keep it up. It's me. I win. You lose. I hope that you love the results as much as I do, because I love it. Yeah, so like I said, if you are anywhere in the world, so long as you can ship your hair to me and I can ship it back to you, why not? I mean, especially for my boss ladies who do not have time to do stuff, I can definitely transform your closure wigs into a beautiful V-part wig that you can wear with your own scalp out. No how do you call it, fishnet. You know, when you have your lace wig on and you can see the little dots, you know, on it. No more of that. That is the solution. In fact, this V-part wig is the solution, and you can do it without having to buy a whole new wig. You can do it yourself, but if you don't have time, you can always send it over to me, okay, and I would help you do that. The install is really easy, as you saw in this video, and the result is really giving. I love it. The result is really something, and this is going to save me a lot more time when I'm getting ready, because I don't have to do my edges. I could do my edges in a way to cover, but I don't even have to do my edges, and I'm looking good. Yeah, so well, that is pretty much it. So guys, if you enjoyed this video and you like more of this type of content, make sure to subscribe below, hit the red button and the little bell beside it so you get notified every time I post something new. Do not miss any updates or new hair hacks or beauty hacks, or there's more coming. Okay, leave me your comments. What do you think about this hair, about this method, about the finished look? Rate it on 10 in the comment section. I'm waiting for your ratings, okay? Yeah, I cannot even concentrate because this looks so good. So before I leave, please subscribe and then watch the next video, which I'll put on my screen right here. Okay guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.